beautiful creatures, hippogriffs, but not to fly.
I disagree. He's majestic. Charlotte?
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Ooh, she's sassy.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio!
Revelio.
Whoops.
Accio.
Frick, 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 I didn't mean to do that.
Such grace.
Wow, it really sunk to the ground.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Good for you. Don't you do it, don't you do it. Are you kidding me?
Such grace.
What?
Finesse. Accio!
What?
Precisely as planned.
Alright. God, I just need to knock yours off, I guess.
Accio.
I'm losing anyways, so screw it. Or just fall it off. Okay.
Such
Wow.
grace. Finesse.
Don't
Didn't I
start
say
with
I
me.
adore competition?
Oh god, I'm gonna do this again real quick.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yeah, I had a bad round.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
It's the first time I lost. Give me some credit.
Accio!
What is happening?
Precisely as planned.
You say so.
Accio.
That's better.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
Don't you knock me off.
Precisely as planned.
Uh-huh.
Nice technique.
Thank you.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
So I literally just need to get it. If I just get it into the green, I should be good.
Accio.
Nice technique.
Thank you.
Wow, you are good.
See? You should not count me out, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason. Something must be done about the vile thieves who've infested the area.
Revelio.
Are you talking about me because I just raided all of your homes?
Is everything all right, Madam?
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle,
Ugh, not me. Thank
disrupting
God.
not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvana Selwyn arrived.
Sylvana Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse.
That's awkward.
But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself.
News must
Believe
travel slowly.
me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
Sylvana Selwyn?
I already did this.
I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
Honestly, they look alike.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar
Since I've already
Castle's
been
along the
there.
south coast, south and to the west of here.
Yeah, I know where it is.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
I already did.
Goodness, no. I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn.
He's already gone.
But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head.
Oh.
Feel free to put the word
I'll take
out.
care of him for you.
Selwyn has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn?
I didn't even have to leave.
Merlin's beard. A student took down one of Rookwood's top filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more. Oh. I'm gonna be an ass.
Surely the safety of Cragcroft is worth more. I'd hate for the Ashwinders to know who offered a bounty on Selwyn.
Ooh,
What a snide little rat.
I
No
know,
sense of
I
honor.
am.
You're
Yeah.
worse than the Ashwinders.
I know.
Fine. I can give you a bit more, but our business is finished. It's time for Cragcroft to live in peace.
Okay, thank you. How much did you give me?
Take your money and get out. I may be glad to be rid of Selwyn, but I don't want to see your face around Cragcroft.
Okay. You're welcome.
Thank goodness Selwyn's gone.
Students rid us of the Ashwinders. There's the ministry. Didn't do a thing.
See, I was worth the extra payment for doing something that I already did.
Answer me this! Today, I received a letter thanking me for a conversation I never had and a purchase I never made! If I discover that you have been using Polyjuice Potion again, I shall write to the headmaster and ask him to expel you! Mark my words!
Man, there's a lot of people using Polyjuice Potion, apparently.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
And you didn't want it to be somewhere discreet.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Well.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood.
I'm all
We are
for it.
making progress, and we will succeed.
Damn right.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.